Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. So I'm hopping on here to get a little deep. I'm gonna get deep, yeah. Oh man, my throat chakra's been so messed up lately. Like I'm just constantly having to clear my throat whenever I speak. But well, duh, right? I think we're catching on now, right? So, I was really thinking about. I was just watching one of my favorite male readers. I have a couple of favorite tarot male readers, Butch Tarot, and then also Apollo Tarot. Like those are two of my favorite men. I actually like all the men on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know why I found that so funny. Oh, I love all the men on YouTube. That didn't come out right. Okay, so the tarot readers, not all of the men on YouTube, so, just. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna try to calm down. So. Okay. I can't swallow. Oh my god, my throat. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Bianca. Okay. So, I was listening to Butch's last reading, and everything he was saying was so spot on. And you know how most of these readers, they're not awakened all the way. It's like they're getting there, but they still don't know. There's still a lot of stuff they don't know. Like, the cards aren't telling us about, who's under ultra programming. Like, where's the MK ultra programming card? Do you know what I mean? I mean, I have one, but oh my gosh, a good one for MK, the ultra programming would be is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords all the way. Go look at that card. That's my new ultra programming card. Okay, we're literally bound and tied, right? You can't move. So I was like, okay, so you know how there's multiple meanings about everything, right? Because I was always like, okay, I understand why we're with people we don't want to be with, and it was kind of forced that way, right? But it's why? But I get it. They want to keep us traumatized, but there's got to be more to it, right? And there is. And I even left a comment on Butch's channel about that, saying, yeah, he said the person, this person's in their head saying one thing, but then what they're saying is a completely different thing, right? I'm like, that sounds just like ultra programming, doesn't it? Right? But it's I remember, and Mike Hallow keeps reminding me about this, is that we've come back from the future to fix these timelines, okay? To collapse timelines. We're doing timeline work. We're the timekeepers. We work, I don't even know if, we have lots of different jobs, but this is one of them as well. We made the deal to come here and fix these timelines, because in the future, there was a couple timelines that it didn't look well. It didn't look good at all for the whole entire universe, okay? So this is the time that was important that led to those events, right? So we came back from the future to now, okay? So that's why, listen, when me and my twin met, I actually wrote about this, but I think I just wrote about it just to write about it. The moment I saw him, time stopped for me. This is my experience. The moment I laid eyes on him, it was like an explosion. As soon as I looked at him, it was like a boom. And I thought that was really weird, right? What is this now? It's you go back and you look at the shit again, and then you're like, whoa. It was weird shit was happening then, but listen, our programming erased that from our consciousness, so we wouldn't be able to hang on to it, right? It's oh no, yeah, that happened, but yeah, no, we're not gonna let you remember that until later on when you're allowed to remember, right? And time literally stopped in that moment for me. It stopped. So weird. I can't even remember who was around. All I can remember is it was him and I in a room, and that's it. just now, how I'm in the backyard with these people in this room, right? I don't know, that must have been an important part in the past or something. I don't know. it's just really complicated. Apparently, yeah, I'm being like told, don't even think about it. Don't even go down that road. Don't even look. Don't look. Don't even worry about it. Like, they're like, wow, okay. They're like, because sometimes I get too close to stuff I shouldn't know, right? And it would defeat the whole purpose of coming to fix a timeline if I'm just going to fuck it up again. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so see, I'm being told, like, see, this is right here. I feel like I'm being led away from something on purpose. Right? Do you see what I'm saying? Why? Because we're here to fix timelines. That's why we're doing things we don't want to do. That's why we're living lives we don't want to live. Because the original people that were here fucked up. Do you see what I'm saying? So we're going on to we're being rewound into all these different timelines over and over and over in all these different people's lives to fix timelines. Don't ask me what's wrong, because apparently when I try to look there, they are like, no, don't go this way, you know. This is not allowed, you know. do not enter, right? And I swear that's what happened last night, but that's going to be for another video. So it's like, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Like, because why would these people that don't like each other, that have never really liked each other to begin with, stay together, right? Like, why are me and this man still together? Do you know what I mean? But then, like I told you, I know why, but to keep us here, to fix the timelines, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you guys. I felt like that was Sophia coming in. Wow. Okay, she's like, yes. All right. It's like they have to watch me like a hawk now, because I get too close to stuff that that no one knows, and that's like, do you know what I mean? People aren't supposed to know that. Like I talked about that video on Facebook, the video I posted about the programmers in that room with the control panel and all that, right? That's why that session was not like, I was meant to hear that session on purpose, because I am seeing through the matrix, right? Remember they said they're always having to like fix like matrix issues, like a glitch in the system, right? Like, I'm always seeing glitches. So I swear that's why I heard that video about the room, people in a room, and they're like, all they do is worry about fixing glitches in the matrix, right? And I was like, damn, these people are watching me all the time, right? And then I have these visions of peace. Like, do you know what I mean? See, I'm putting another piece together right now. Like, why are we in a room? I'm in a room with you people, right? It sounds just like the room that this person was in. And what do? They fix glitches in the system. They fix timelines, right? But they're also in the game at the same time, right? Because, like, apparently the group, the archangels and the seraphim, this is their world. They created this place all those millions and millions of years ago. I'm sorry, not only that, they created this whole universe. Like, we apparently graduated long eons ago, right? In the beginning, we were one being. Like, me, Halo, Lucifer, and Michael were one being. 3 of us, right? And I'm not talking about the seraphim. I'm talking about just 3 of us, like, also had a life together that was not the seraphim. But then we graduated to seraphim or some shit. That's what I'm being like, that's what's coming through right now anyway. It's crazy. Because I keep hearing now, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, like that song. But, like, we keep going up, down, up, down, up, down. So, like, sometimes, like the future version of us is a seraphim, but there's also a past version of us, too. And then a middle one. There's, like, all these different versions of us when we were one being. We've had many experiences as 3 of us merged into one body. It's so weird. But then we fractalized again and again. You know what I mean? I feel like I just ended up in left field. Oh my gosh, like, what was my point about all this? Oh yeah, like, how we're here, and like, we're so many people are and like, and have you noticed that it's our generation, you guys? I mean, think about it, right? Like, our parents, well, not necessarily, but a lot of, like, if you go back to, like, the 20s, the couples were not wanting to divorce, right? They were fine, they were happy, they were like, they didn't get married when they didn't want to get married. They weren't like, do you know what I mean? Like, people weren't like, they were happy and they'd stay together, and they just, But now it's like there's so many people that are together that are not happy at all. You wonder about that, right? Like all these people are, it's like, and it's people that are like forced to be together, right? It's like weird, even the timing of everything is too perfect. It's too coincidental, right? Like I'm upset about losing somebody, and then right on the like a freaking, like someone pressed the button, out comes this other person, right, to distract me from this other one, right? And then I was like, I gotta be careful about this. Like when we became best friends, me and my karmic, we were best friends like first, and it was like he was so much like myself, right? So I was like, this is great, right? And then I remember asking a roommate of mine, Olivia, I was like, what do you think about Phil? Like, what do you, and she's like, oh yeah, go for it. Like, you guys would be so cute together, and da-da-da. I'm like, But I know how bad this is going to sound, but I was like, fuck it, let me just go for it, even though that's not my first choice, right? My heart belongs to someone else, but I looked at that and I was like, well, there's no chance that's going to happen, so I'll just go to this one. Do you know what I mean? It's like I was settling. I know how bad that sounds, so I'm just being honest, okay? And I'll tell you, he probably feels the same way about me, my karmic. He probably thinks he settled with me because his heart was somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Because we're forced to be with these people to fix the original timelines. The people probably might not even have looked at like us, but it's like we're coming back and we're playing these people to fix the timeline. Isn't that insane? This shit just blows my mind. Or like maybe Philip was from the original. No, he's a star. He's a Lightwarrior, so that can't be true. So it's like you wonder about the original people that we're playing right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, was it us? Was that our young self making, like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But no, because apparently we keep I've lived a lot of lives, like in the same time space, right? Like I told you, I was with Michael L. in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, right? Like we were together in that time. And then I don't know if but then I'm here again in the 1980 that fast. It's like, and no. I remember I was listening to hip hop with Michael L. too. So it's like, what the hell? How was I with the same man, young in the 50s, young in the 60s, young in the 70s, young in the 80s, and then young all the way to the 2000s with him? Remember, because I told you the hip hop that was playing in the club was like the year 2000, right? Like the 2000s R&B and rap, right? And it's just weird because like that's when I was dancing in the club, but I was single in this life, right? When I had my clubbing days, I didn't have a boyfriend. I was just partying and shit, right? It's so weird. I don't know. This shit just blows my mind. And like, see, Sophia's stepping in now. She's like, you need to stop talking about this right now. Like, I'm getting yelled at. She's like, not that it's, she's like, I don't want you to feel like I'm taking your free will away or anything. But you and your group, you and the archangels, all the way up to the seraphim, are here from the future fixing timelines. But you cannot risk not fixing that timeline, right? Do you see what I'm saying? And she says I'm pushing it with what I'm talking about. So just to stop, right? Okay, I'm going to stop right now. Okay, you guys, I guess that's enough for now. Mommy's yelling at me, so I gotta stop. It's getting too long anyway. So you guys, shields up, swords up, let's get it.